Hello, my name is Devil. I'm a creative media student who is studying animation. Besides academic aspect, I'm a dancer of City University. I really love dancing. After briefly introducing myself, I want to introduce my story. In this story, I'm going to talk about my goals first, and I will talk about what activities I have done of my independent learning and the learning outcomes afterwards. There are two main objectives of my independent learning, both in listening and speaking. For listening, I would like to learn the rules about word dress so as to recognize it in speech, and work on my ability to understand every word in a sentence. And for speaking, I wish to work for increasing my fluency. Personally, I'm quite frustrated since I am weak at listening. Very often, I cannot understand others at once, and I have to beg their pardons. Perhaps I do not get used to listening English, so I can't hear someone who speaks English in a very fast pace. Also, I can't speak very fluently in English. I think the main reason of it is my lack of vocabularies, so that I can't immediately translate what I thought in Chinese into English. First of all, I have to find out which types of learner that I belong to, and also my interests. That's why I had decided to work out 5 activities to achieve my specific goals. First of all, I did some worksheets about listening, in which I need to jot down the key points in the assigned speech. As an auditory and visual learner, I had chosen to listen to some new songs in the YouTube. I make my own worksheets of filling in the blanks while I'm listening to a song. I really love listening to songs and try to understand the meaning of its lyrics. So I really enjoy this part. Moreover, I listen to an English TV program from the RTHK, The Pulse, in order to learn the word dress of native speaker and try to listen every word in the speech. I'm a person who always concerned about the current issues. So, I'm focused and concentrate what the speakers said when I listen to this program. In speaking aspect, as I know, to learn about pronunciation can improve the fluency of speaking. So, I choose to do a worksheet and enjoy the pronunciation workshops about word dress. In the pronunciation workshop, we learn the pronunciation of each of PLA and the pronunciation of different words, which is very similar. As a result, I can comprehend the word dress of each word so that I can pronounce it in a correct way. Furthermore, for improving my speaking ability, I work with my friends and have a discussion with them, as I'm an active and verbal learner. I choose an interesting animation, Madagascar, and then talk about its story and decide some topics to discuss. I enjoy to discuss with my friends on interesting topics, so it is an effective way for me to improve my English. After accomplished those activities, I think I can achieve my goals that I have improvement in my both listening skill and speaking skill. After I did the worksheet of note-taking, and then I tried to adopt the skill in listening to a TV program and the jot notes, I can see improvement in it that I'm able to listen more and more words in the second time. But I did listening to some songs, but I think filling in the blanks is not very workable for me because I'm not very weak at distinguish and listen to a single word. So maybe next time I can listen all the lyrics and jot it down rather than fill in the blanks. About the word dress workshop, The workshops are really good for me that I can really learn something during these activities. To enhance the speaking skill, one effective way is to enhance my pronunciation. Basically, to learn about word stress is a key way to improve my pronunciation. So, it does help my own speaking. Furthermore, to improve speaking skill is not about to read. It is very important to practice it in a practical way. So, having a discussion is a good way to enhance my fluency of speaking. As I have talked more and more, I can see the improvement at the second part of the discussion, which I have talked more and more, and it become more fluently. After this independent learning, I know when we have to learn something independently, we should set up our goals and declare which type of learner I am. After that, we can choose what learning strategy which is suitable for us and then go with it. And it is the most effective way to learn everything independently. Thank you.